Niche psychology presents. How to tell if someone is lying to you. 1. Contradictory gestures or phrases don't usually suit our actions, even if we're now no longer proceeding to lie. Occasionally, liars will betray themselves through carrying out conduct that contradicts the tale that they're telling. For example, a liar would possibly unconsciously shake their head signaling no while answering a query with a yes. Or, a liar would possibly talk in a mild tone, approximately something devastating. When phrases and gestures, or phrases and tone of voice, don't suit, you may make sure that one of these is a lie. 2. Changing the subject. Everyone feels inclined and uncomfortable while telling a lie. Even if someone is an unskilled liar with a comfortable appearance on their face, inside, they're panicking. A liar will clearly attempt to alternate the difficulty fast and soar to every other topic. 3. Overly defensive. When you confront a liar with the facts, they typically end up extraordinarily defensive, refusing to reply any questions or even accusing you of mendacity. If the suspect responds for your questions with terms like "why do you need to understand that?" or "that's now no longer essential now," they're clearly attaining their limits, and the use of this protection as an attack. 4. Covering the mouth. Covering the mouth, in particular, is an unconscious reflex which can actually imply a person is attempting to suppress the deceitful phrases which might be popping out in their mouth. It may want to happen as a literal "quit the mouth" or maybe a finger located over the lips in a SSSHH gesture. This is possibly to return back from mother and father. 5. Touching the neck or pulling on the collar. This is a conventional tell-story signal of a liar, and the motive at the back of it comes from the sensitivity of the sensitive facial and neck tissues. When a person lies, it creates a tingling sensation in those areas, which the liar will need to touch. The strain of mendacity additionally reasons sweat to boom across the neck. That is why the collar pull is so common. Another giveaway is while a person scratches the aspect in their neck simply underneath the earlobe. This typically has a tendency to be executed in a particular manner, particularly with the index finger in their dominant hand. This is an ordinary sign of insecurity, doubt and uncertainty that is strolling through the thoughts of a person who isn't telling the entire truth. 6. Excessive sweating. Sweating is a symptom of tension, and tension frequently accompanies a lie. Some liars escape in a chilly sweat as their lie unfolds, others sweat the lie out without bodily perspiring. If your communication accomplice isn't at risk of sweating, or if they're recognized for sweating while telling a lie, then the beads of sweat on their brow will be a caution signal that they're mendacity. Just make certain now no longer to leap to the realization that a person's mendacity primarily based totally on their moderate sweating alone. It is probably certainly warm with inside the room, or they could have these days evolved a clinical condition. 7. Eye contact. People assume that liars keep away from eye touch, while in reality they preserve eye touch for longer intervals of time than non-liars do. Knowing that human beings expect that they ward off their gaze even as telling a lie, liars from time to time overcompensate through locking their eyes with you for longer than is essential to persuade you in their honesty. People normally preserve eye touch for 3 to 5 second periods for the duration of normal conversations. If you be aware a person retaining your gaze for a whole lot longer than that, then your lie detector sensors need to pass off. The manner I see it, they're both drawn to you or mendacity to you. 8. Long pauses between sentences. Liars from time to time hesitate greater than every day for the duration of a communication. A pause following a sentence would possibly imply that someone is considering how pleasant to supply a lie. Pauses are a specific caution signal after they caseation the speech of a person who's generally a fluent speaker. If someone who generally speaks without thinking, all of a sudden has to assume earlier than talking, then possibilities are excessive that they're busy building a lie. Lies in reality don't come as effortlessly to us because the truth, that is in which the pauses come in. They purchase us a while even as we assume up the subsequent part of our modern day lie. 9. Breathing speeds up or slows down. Changes in respiration styles may be a giveaway that you're being lied to. Deep respiration, for instance, shows that the mind has elevated its pastime. And elevated mind pastime is likewise related to mendacity. If mindfulness has taught us one essential lesson, it's to be aware of our respiration. In this case, you need to be aware of the respiration of others simply as mindfully. 10. Voice tone and speed change. Changes in pitch can provide a lie away quicker than a fine-tuned lie detector. When someone tells a lie, his voice can also additionally end up better in pitch, as vocal cords tighten. Changes in speech charge or every other capability give away that you're speaker to a liar. If you be aware that someone begins co-evolved talking as though they've been hit with the short ahead button, then be careful for a lie. Quickening speech may be a manifestation of an subconscious choice to get the lie out as rapid as possible. Alternatively, someone whose speech turns into greater intentionally drawn out, may also be mendacity. Slowing speech may be a signal of worked processing of a lie. The greater complex the lie, the longer it takes for the mind to piece it together. Hence why someone can also additionally speak like a zombie even as their mind works to supply a coherent lie. If you have enjoyed, please like, share, comment, and subscribe. Thanks for watching. Niche Psychology presents